Kids, though, ready for back to school. Today we're talking about some great books for your kids, and joining me now is local author Miriam. She travels to area schools. You promote the anti-bullying, the diversity message that you share in your book. So good to have you with us today.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back.
Well, I profiled you in one of my Mom's a Genius reports, and I wanted you to come back to talk about it. Spaghetti and a Hot Dog Bun, I know, is one of your books that you go to schools and talk about. Tell us a little bit about the message in this one.
So Spaghetti and a Hot Dog Bun is really empowering the individual and works on building children's self-esteem that they get to be themselves no matter what.
So this little girl in the book loves spaghetti and a hot dog bun.
She does, and she's teased for it, but she doesn't stop eating it.
And at the end of the book, what happens with the other kids? I assume they see that it's okay and we're all different, right?
Exactly.
Okay. This was your one of the big books that you first wrote. You followed up by Chocolate Milk, Por Favor.
Yes.
Talk about this and the meaning of this book in diversity, what it's all about.
Yeah, this one just came out this year. This is my 6th book, and it really focuses on the fact that everyone's different. So it goes along the same themes, but this time it's a different type of diversity. The little boy in this story does not speak English, and this was written based on a story of a student that I actually had in my classroom.
You did? Okay, wonderful. And so many school districts today, there is so much diversity, great diversity in our area. So
there is.
It's neat to kind of share this message with our kids today. You also brought another table over here of some of your favorite back-to-school books, not the traditional books you say, so explain what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I wanted to be a little untraditional when I'm talking about back to school today, because I believe reading books to children when going back to school doesn't have to be books about being afraid to go to the classroom. I think families should fill their homes with books like this, books that really talk about character traits and that give children this skill set, like a tool belt, so that when they do go to school and they're not with their families and something happens, they can remember a story and think, how did that character relate in this similar situation?
I love it. Have you filled a bucket today? I know my kids are a little bit, they're 14 and 12 now, but they talk about the bucket filling. They learned that in elementary school. That's an important topic. So that book all there about filling someone's bucket and making them feel good?
Yes, and Carol McLeod is actually a Michigan author.
This is
a fabulous book, yes.
The Girl Who Never Made Mistakes. Give us a...
The Girl Who Never Made Mistakes could have been written for me, because I grew up thinking that making mistakes was a bad thing. And so this is a wonderful book. These are all, it teaches children to accept who they are and accept them for the good and the bad. I have a couple other books here that are very popular right now. This one, I Can Believe in Myself by Miriam. This is fabulous for really teaching children to believe in who they are. And the Energy Bus is really popular in schools right now. It's about positive thinking for children.
Wonderful.
And I've listed all of these books plus some more on my blog today so that everyone can go. And we don't expect families to go to Amazon or to the bookstore to purchase these books. You can actually, a lot of authors read their stories on YouTube.
Really?
So families can choose a story each week and look at it, watch it together being read by the author. So it's a nice, free, inexpensive way to get these messages into your home.
And to your library as well. I bet they've got
some of these
library,
books here.
Great resource. Great free resource. Maria, thank you so much for being with us.
Absolutely.
Great work. Stephen.